wet, 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 wet. Oh, baby. Just on the end of your life.
What's up? So today I'm going to be talking about being a licensed versus unlicensed hairstylist, and I'm basically just going to be giving my opinion on it because I've been on both sides. As somebody who was unlicensed from the age 14 and on doing hair, and then on the other side of me going to beauty school, graduating, still waiting on my certificate, y'all, because they ain't sent them out yet, and I finished school in March and I still ain't got my certificate. But and then also going to state board, taking my written and my practical, and I'm right now waiting for my results to see if I pass my practical. I know I passed my written, but you also have to pass your practical to be a licensed hairstylist. So I am able to give my opinion on both sides, being unlicensed and then going and getting my license, you guys, because the only thing that's stopping me right now is my test score. I don't know what it is. I have to wait a whole week to 2 weeks to figure out what it is. So yeah, so basically, in my opinion, if you're one of those people who all you want to do is do hair, that's it, you don't plan on venturing out and getting a salon, selling hair, selling clothing that has to do with your hair, getting a website and all that. If all you want to do is just do hair, you don't plan on doing any of that stuff in the future, just be a hairstylist, you guys. Honestly, just be a hairstylist. Be good at it, be successful at it, and do what you possibly can do to make that coin, okay? But for somebody who wants to make a career out of it, wants to make a business out of it, I would go and get my cosmetology license. I think it is very beneficial for you. You'll learn all of the technical things that you need to learn as far as hair coloring goes, as far as bleaching the hair goes, as far as perming versus relaxing, because a lot of people think that getting a perm and a relaxer is the same exact thing. They think that it's just two separate names, but no. A perm is to go from straight to curly, and a relaxer is to go from curly to straight, okay? There is a big difference. So as far as getting that knowledge and education and broadening your horizon and basically trying to make a career out of it and furthering that, I would suggest going to beauty school and obtaining a license. Now, like I said, it's not for everybody. If you don't plan on doing major things with hairstyling, I wouldn't go, because honestly it will be a waste of your time. It's not going to help you if you don't plan on making a career out of it. Now, there are people in this world that feel like if you're not licensed, then you are not a hairstylist. There are people that feel like because you're not licensed, you don't know how to do hair. There are people that will tell you, because you're not licensed, I'm not going to pay you to do my hair. I'm going to go to a licensed professional and go get my hair done, pay them to do my hair instead of paying you, because overall they know how to do hair because they have a license, which is totally not true. I know plenty of people who've been to a salon that have went to people who are licensed and they their hair up, okay? I get those clients, okay? You go there, they fuck you up, and then you come to me and you tell me the horror story. I get those clients as an unlicensed hairstylist, okay? It's such a stereotype, people trying to put you in this box because you don't go to beauty school. You don't know how to do hair. Because you don't go to beauty school, you don't have the knowledge to do hair. You can very well teach yourself how to do hair. You can very well get the knowledge at home. You can look it up on the internet. But overall, I feel like getting that experience in beauty school will help you. I didn't know anything about barbicide, you guys, before going to beauty school. I had no idea how to clean metal implements versus plastic, or what's the best items to use to clean all the items in a salon. I did not know those things. So if I didn't go to beauty school, I would not have that knowledge now. I would not know how long to disinfect an item before it's considered clean by state laws. You know how you go to the nail salon and they use the same file on you over and over again? You're supposed to throw the file out after using it on one client. There are people reusing items over and over and over again, not cleaning them, and thinking that it's the proper way of doing it. It's called sanitation, and that's a big thing when going to school. They teach you sanitation, they teach you chemical services, they teach you how to braid. All beauty schools are supposed to teach you how to braid. If you're going to one that's not teaching you how to braid, I would switch schools, because that's a requirement in beauty school. They're supposed to teach you how to braid. So if they're not teaching you how to braid, if they're not teaching you basics, I would switch schools, or I would try to figure out a different avenue on learning how to do these things. But overall, I feel like me going to beauty school, even though I went through a lot of BS, because I went through a lot. I went through hell going through beauty school, y'all. I was in school for a year and 2 months, and the program was 15 months, so I finished in 13 months. But honestly, going through what I went through in beauty school, I feel like it prepared me for this outside world, on as far as drama and pettiness, and how females can be in the salon, and the vibe in the salon, how the customers act when they come to the salon, the gossiping that customers do, the gossiping that hairstylists do, the gossiping that teachers do. Like, it's so crazy, because you get all of that experience in beauty school. For somebody that went through beauty school and had a great experience, didn't experience any of that, great for you. But I got the other side of it, and honestly, like I said, it prepared me. It let me know what type of vibe I want to have if I go ahead and open a salon, versus how it would have been in this state that I live in. You guys, there's not too many people that really care about themselves, their goals, their careers, their businesses. There's not too many people that take that stuff serious out here, and I don't want to become a product of my environment. I want to be different. That's why I moved to this area where people care about their things, where people value their things, where people are willing to pay what I charge. It's crazy how when you're not licensed, people will complain about your prices, but then when you go get a license, people are like, oh, your prices aren't that bad. I honestly feel like people are going to feel how they feel. They're going to think how they think, and there's nothing you can do about it. If you want to be a hairstylist, you want to become big and grand, and you want to charge the most that you can possibly charge, do it. I don't feel like limiting yourself is a good thing. Never limit yourself. If you want to charge $500 for a hairstyle, do it. Who's going to stop you? Do it. You might not get that many clients starting out, but if your work is impeccable, sweetie, they're going to pay that price. Don't ever limit yourself and try to dumb down your talents and your gifts and how good you are, because people are putting this strain on you like, oh, you're not licensed, so you're not that good. No. If you know that you're bomb at doing hair, do hair, charge what you want to charge, go out and do whatever the heck you want to do, because the opinions of others honestly does not matter. It really does not matter. If you're trying to be a law-abiding citizen and have your own business the right way, you're trying to do things the right way, just go ahead and get your license, you guys, because honestly, it'll save you a lot of trouble. Things will come to you a lot easier. And if you're ever in a situation where a client feels like they're just going to get up and walk out of your chair without paying you, there are legal ways of handling that matter. When you're not licensed, it's not too much that you can do if somebody skips out without paying you, because you're not licensed to do it. You're running a business in your home or wherever you're doing business at, and you're not licensed to do it. So it's not much that the police would do besides trying to fine you for doing it in the first place instead of helping you get your money back. So in cases like that, you guys, I feel like go ahead and get your license. Do not listen to other people and their opinions. Do what you think is best for you. If you want to charge $30, $300, $1,500, charge what you're going to charge, you guys. Honestly, there are going to be people that's like, I'm not paying that. But there's also going to be people that's like, you are so bomb at what you're doing, I'd rather come to you and pay that price. You know what I mean? Because I've honestly been through it. I've had people that are like, oh, $30 is too much, I'm going to go to a salon and pay $30 because you're not licensed. I've had people do that to me, and honestly, it's done nothing but make me a better person. That didn't make me go to beauty school because they said that. I honestly felt like it was a step I had to take to get to where I wanted to be. So that's why I went. But yeah, I've had both sides of it. I have people praise me for my work, and I've had people down me because of my prices, or because they feel like I'm not licensed, so they don't want to pay the price. I honestly don't care what people say. Like, I'm one of those people that just really, really don't care what people say and how they think, because I am very opinionated myself, and I know that all of my opinions are not valid. Like, you know what I mean? If ever I feel like, oh, something's not good or something's not right, I don't just go putting my 2 cents into somebody because that's how I feel. No. But there's not always going to be people like that in this world. People feel like every opinion that they have, they're supposed to voice it, they're supposed to share it, and a lot of times it doesn't even make sense, but they do it anyway. But like I said, I'm one of those people that does not care whatsoever what people think. I do what I want to do. I do what I'm best at, and I do what I love, you guys. That's the best thing about me being a hairstylist. I do what I love. I offer the services that I love doing. I charge the prices that I would pay for a service. You know what I mean? I feel like if you ever limit yourself, you're never going to get to where you want to be. So don't ever settle. Don't ever limit yourself. Don't ever listen to people that tell you that you can't do it, that you won't be able to do it, because you're gonna do it. No matter what people say, you're gonna do it if you put your mind to it. And it's true. Like, it might be cliche, but if you put your mind to it, you guys, who can stop you? Who can stop you if you put your mind to it? You're going to make all the money that you want to make because you did it by yourself. You have the passion for it. You have the drive for it. And you get up every day and work your ass off to get it done. So the money is going to come with it. I wouldn't worry about not having clients when I start off. I wouldn't worry about having too many clients. Like, do what's best for you. You know what I mean? Do what's best for you. Put your best foot forward every day, and don't listen to people that try to limit you and try to put you in this box because they feel like you can't do that because you're not licensed. It does not matter whether you're licensed or not unless you're looking in the eyes of the law, okay? So do what you think is best for you. And that's all I have to say, you guys. Like I said, I am getting ready to get my license. I'm waiting on my test scores to come back from my practical. And that's the step that I felt like I had to take in order to get to where I want to be, because I do plan on opening my own little spot. So yeah, you guys, I'm sorry if this was like more of a rant versus, you know, my opinion, but yeah, thank you guys for tuning into another video. I love you guys so much. More videos are on the way. Bye, you guys.